All right, let's get started on 5.3 homework, which is multiplying rational numbers. Again, same setup at the top. Make sure you have it set up like this. Make sure you check your answers. It's the only way that we're going to get through this unit quickly and accurately. So starting with question number 1, you're going to be doing 3/4 times 2/3. Again, don't try to squeeze the fraction in the blue line. Use the blue line as the division line, okay? First thing I want to do is see if I can do some cross canceling. Remember what we said when we cross cancel. Look at the numbers across from each other and think what goes into 3 and 3. 3 does. 3 goes into 3 once. 3 goes into 3 once. Then look across the other way. Think of it as 2/4. What goes into 2 and 4? 2 does. 2 goes into 2 once. 2 goes into 4 twice. And you're done. Nothing else can be simplified. So with multiplication, you just multiply straight across. 2 times 1 is 2. And there you go. And you look at your fraction one more time to make sure it's in its simplest form. Box it in and check it. Make sure you did it correctly. So then you're basically just going to go all the way down through question 15. So let's get to 15. Let me remind you with question number 15, you absolutely positively cannot multiply with mixed numbers. So you have to do one step first. Pay attention to how I wrote that on the paper. Then right underneath it is where I'm going to make its transformation. And I'm going to do 10 times 2 is 20 plus 9 is 29. So I'm going to do 29 over 10. So changing it from a mixed to an improper. Drop the multiplication sign. Do 5 times 1 is 5 plus 1 is 6 over 5. Just like that. Now I'm in the proper form to start its multiplication. I'm going to start by cross canceling. 29/5. No, I couldn't cake that any lower. But I can 6/10 because 2 goes into 6 3 times and 2 also goes into 10 5 times. Now I'm done. So I'm going to start by doing 29 times 3. So 9 times 3 is 27. Carry the 2. 3 times 2 is 6. Plus 2 is 8. And 5 times 5 is 25. Now remember, that's your improper fraction. I want you to get it all the way into a mixed number. So remember, this is where we're going to have to do some division to figure out how many times 25 can go into 87. So I'm going to just write it off over here. And I'm going to say 25 into 87, like that. And put a decimal. I don't really need a decimal because I'm going to change it into a fraction. So again, I'll move this over a little bit so you can see. 25 times 2 is 50. 25 times 3, yeah, that would work. Let's do 25 times 3, so that's 75. And then you subtract. 7 minus 5 is 2. 8 minus 7 is 1. I'm done, okay, because now I'm going to take it into a fraction. This becomes my new numerator. And my denominator always stays the same. This is my whole number, okay? So it's going to be 3 and 12 25ths. And 12 25ths can't go any simpler than that. You're done. And there's no negatives. Don't forget your negative rules. Then we get down to our algebraic. So 17 is our next one, and it's P over 3 times 1 over Q. I have nothing I can cancel because these are different, and nothing I can cancel here. So I'm just going to do P times 1, which is P, and 3 times Q, which is 3Q. And I'm done. And you're just going to move through the rest of the problems like that. Okay? Good luck with that. Make sure you check your answers.